Baltimore Ravens. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Tackle made there by Buda Baker. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic.
And they're waving pressure too much. Down he goes.
When we talk about players blitzing all the time, I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Rolling to his right. Able to find Harris, complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
At the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Winston to give, it's Kamara. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll try to throw now. Winston. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line. Needed 13, they got 14 on 3rd down. Now a first down carry, it's Kamara. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, Winston. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Third down.
So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out. And a 5-yard penalty. And that'll set them back 5. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And that is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Now it's a bootleg with Winston. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. few yards shy. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's caught inside the 30. All the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Henry Ruggs, 78 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches, and we've had quarterback to us, well, you know something, when you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Jameis now on 1st down. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. 6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Ravens 6, Monarchs nothing.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Ashton Davis. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. 24 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. But even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Score, Ravens 12, Monarchs.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I'm hearing my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, they can also make plays himself, as we just saw there. On
2nd down, Kamara. And now look at him go. Past the 20. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens 5. A big play there out of Kamara. 47 yards. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3.
They'll run it with Kamara. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And his guys have made this a one-score game now.
Makes the score.
Extra point splits the uprights, and this is back to a 5-point game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Jackson on 1st down. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 79 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Will line up.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right, and he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Ravens say they have it. They do have it. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, but it'll be 2nd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Sliding out of the pocket. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them.
And this is taken in at the 5. And take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
Conversion.
Again, Jackson. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
3 yards the game there, 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, Winston. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But now it's 3rd down. Play fake, Winston. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 43. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll find McLaurin this time as that's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case,
this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Henry Ruggs with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further.
36, Monarchs 7.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. A well-executed safety blitz by Tony Jefferson leads to the sack. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson flush to his right. From across his body, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going, because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Following the interception, Winston gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do it.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Prime time, baby.
Way in for the Ravens. Touchdown. Henry runs. Good touchdown number 20 on the year as the Ravens push further out in front.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half.
And be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
As most teams do, looking at two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Too excited to get the football touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's got this down to the 35. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Winston. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. On play action, Winston. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jair Alexander.
Winston's pass intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Field goal unit not out there. They want 6 before halftime. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way down to the 29. A big play that time for the Ravens. 47 yards.
At the 29-yard line.
Flushed out right. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Patterson on the carry. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
12 more yards. That's another.
Here's Patterson. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2.
Ball carried by
no gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
2 yards.
Could have gone with the ground game there, opted for the quick pass. Well, I don't know that it would have mattered, Charles, but it didn't work out.
In a lot of these offenses, yards after catch are built in.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Ravens continue to pour it on. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson now, and unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I know we could sit up here
Ravens
and dance around it a little bit.
14.
But going for 2 in this situation,
To kick off.
somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Baker on the tackle. It's a gain of 2 yards.
Again, it's Kamara. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line.
Patrick Queen on the tackle.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. On 1st down, Patterson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. They go play action now. Jackson under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Marcus Davenport. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. 8 yards on the run there, and that trims it to a 3rd and 11 coming up.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And he's going to be taken down short of the 1st, right around the 15-yard line. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming. They'll try and run for it. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. They'll run on first down. It's Patterson, and he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They run with Patterson, and he gets it a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Gain of 2 on the play. Brings up.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Cordero Patterson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And this offense continues to pour it on. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Ravens 55, Monarchs 14. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the ground, Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Jameis to throw it. He's got Jack Doyle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Doyle.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy.
And his pass is intercepted, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something, double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. On first down, Patterson. He'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. He'll buy some time right. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. They'll run on first down. It's Patterson. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson rolling to his right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens add on. This defense, and now they're going to fake it. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for two is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the...
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. He's got a man complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his sixth touchdown of the season, as his guys continue to pour it on. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line. Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Looking long for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation...
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Marquise Brown, 56 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. From the gun, Jackson. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
The score, Ravens 73.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This two shall pass, this two shall pass, and finally kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They go play action. Winston. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off Byron Jones. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college. So sometimes you just have a lousy game. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. When you're talking about one game, 7, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks.
First and 10. At the
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. They go play action with Jackson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away.
And they'll get this to Ruggs on the jet sweep.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Well, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Jackson from the shotgun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup at 14 to keep the offense on the field.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. His throw caught right around the 6. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They'll try to run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Brings up
Once more, they turn to Patterson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And I don't think he got in. He didn't. He's stoned at the 1-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand. And now here's another interception.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
After the interception, here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to keep. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly it.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
They got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. And they got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. He's going deep for Brown. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, there's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. That's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 39, Winston. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off Byron Jones. And he will be out of bounds here with zeros on the clock as this ball game is over.
Today's final.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean...